Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We are back today, and we're going to do some PvP stuff because I'm kind of fed up of using bolties. I know we need to do Tarkov Shooter Part 7, but it's taking me an eternity. We were doing the quests for the winter event yesterday, so I wasn't really focusing fully on doing like Tarkov Shooter stuff. But that being said, we're going to take a little break from it, I think, and try and get a few other things done. So it should be relatively quick to get some of these bits and pieces completed, I would think. The main one I'm thinking of is like Punisher Part 5. Still got a couple of these to do. It's like PMC Operatives, Packer, 6B43 Helmet. We could just like crack out a bit more factory and just try and get this finished. There's like one or two random tasks on factory that I actually need to do, it turns out. Apparently, I didn't realize, but you have to do this one, the logbook. I didn't actually know you needed to do this. So anyway, what we'll do, we'll get the Packer and the what was it? 6B43 Helmet? Which is joyous, isn't it? I'm going to make sure it's the right one. Punisher 5. I've got to make sure it's like which type, because I'm pretty sure you can always use, yeah, you can use either of them actually, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think I have any of these lying around. I usually sell all of these. That's not what I need. 6B47. Or 43. One of these guys will do. Dale, Luke, get flanked. Hello, welcome. Welcome, my friends. Oh, so we need a Packer, don't we? Last time we were using the Vector, I think I'm going to try... So I was saying previously in my last stream, like one of the issues that I've basically been having, just with sort of content creation recently, is that I've been forced by the game to use so many of the same type of weapon, basically bolties, that I need to get some footage for other stuff, like genuinely. It's like one of the driving forces behind doing something a bit different today. So I need something else. I need to do something else. I just have to. So we'll get a bit of AK-308 going on just to start with, just because I've got this gun to hand. Probably swap this over to something else. Maybe should we SRO it or something? Not really used this in CQB particularly. Could use an XPS or an HCO. I don't know if they fixed the HCO. Could use one of these. I mean, I do like these holographics. They are probably my favorite, one of my favorites. Demo, what's going on? With the jeans, favorite Tarkov streamers online. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna be on for like just over, well, just under 3 hours, I should say. Should we use the extreme face cover thing? I guess you kind of have to, don't you? For yeah, factory's like no exception. It kind of sucks if you're just like frozen the whole time. Bit of a bummer. Okay. So maybe I think I'll just, because this is factory, we can reset this really quick. I don't want to use up like too much ammo. Basically, if we end up running a bit low, I mean, honestly, maybe I just take it like this. Yeah, maybe I just do it like this, and then should take a nade. I sort of like. Actually, I've got nades here. I sort of don't mind if we end up like running into killer. I wouldn't mind fighting him. I'm half tempted. So I got a second injector case. I'm very tempted to just fill it with pro-Ps like the good guys do. I'm not sure if that's a silly idea. Take a second one. I'm not sure. I'm still considering it. I don't know what to do with this one. I'm thinking about it. Maybe not for this map. Don't really need to do it on this map. We've got big attack 2 on. Feel like everyone's kitted out their minds this wipe. Plus 5 borderline default. 505 BT is useless. Kind of, yeah. I mean, drops like propelled a lot of people on in terms of cash, so it sort of like forced them up through the progression curve like pretty quickly, I would say. So there's definitely that. Right, let's see what we can get done. May as well ensure the rest of it. Why the hell not? Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, people are kitted. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind fighting Tagilla either and like taking his kit. Probably not with the Packer. He's probably just going to delete me. But at least we stand a chance for the AK-308. I'm quite liking this gun, I have to say. And I'm going to do something about this too. I've got like a few different weapons that are on the cards for me to be making something about. I've got the new SR25, not really very good for this map. The SVT, which is underway at the moment actually. I've basically given up on using the SVT because I don't have time to actually use it. So I got 1 kill with it, so I'm just going to show that at the end. I need to make a Shooter Born in Heaven video. I need to make a video about the Radiant's Model 1. I need to make a video about... what's that say? What does that say? I can't even read my own handwriting. I want to make one about meta parts in general, maybe. Leftover mince pie, by the way. Written like profit or something. Profit, I don't know. How can you play? Don't know, seems okay, no? I know stuff was down yesterday. I haven't tried playing base game though. Do you think MATA1 is viable like M61? Yeah, definitely. Starting to feel Tarkov is slowly getting a bit silly with the cosmetics. It's the boiling frog. It started off okay, and now it's starting to get a bit dopey. And the problem is, right, whenever you criticize it, you have like a whole bunch of rando people being like, oh, it's fine because this, because that. You know, oh, just kill them because X, Y, Z. And a whole bunch of sort of brain dead takes about this stuff. I just think like putting in a winter event and then locking the like anti-winter event thing behind arena, I just think it's in bad taste, personally. Hey, Punished. Any tips for lighthouse spawn situation? Got the second most southern spawn died while getting camped from the northern ones. It's really tough. It's really, really tough. Probably need to sit a bit closer, to be honest. I can't really see. Locking the fix behind arena is blatantly insulting game design. I think so. And it's on the free battle pass. But, like, they should just make arena free at this point, in my opinion. If arena's not going to be free, I don't think you can just, like, lock that stuff behind it and expect everybody to be happy. Yo! Brutality, thank you for the raid, my friend. Have you been playing Tarkov today? Hope you've been doing alright. I'm trying to get some kills with a packer on. Boom. Kind of means that I don't really want to be seen. Do you know what I mean? You don't really want to be seen with the packer. Otherwise it's bad times. Yeah, this is the AK-308. So I'm giving this gun a little spin. I picked it up off a guy the other day. I meant to use it at some point. And I picked it up off a guy. Basically, and was just like, oh, this thing's amazing. Like, it feels so good in comparison to like what I thought it was going to feel like. Oh, he was down here. What's he got on? No copy. Very quiet elsewhere. Gun seems nice. Yeah, it is. It is. I'd say surprisingly good. I'm not. I'm genuinely surprised as to like how. It's just a scav. Good girl, hey, what's up? Gun sounds mean. It's got really nice sound as well. People fight in the office or something? I don't know. See what's going on over here. It sounds like a scav over there. There's one above me, but that's fine. What's together? Need some extra heals if we're going to do this. 751.6. I converted my X17 M61 videos. This is the new iteration of that, basically. I mean, I actually still think the Scar is probably more powerful. Damn, it's a shame that I used up all of my good rounds. Do I want to fight together in a freaking packer? Probably not really. Can't tell if that's like AI, PMC. Have a little listen for a second. No, this is the AK-308. It's not the Scar. So it's... He's like up there. He might be here now. Yeah, I think to get us here. Let's see if we can get him before he gets us. It's gonna be tough. I think he's like here or something. He must be down here. There we go. Probably just get rid of this, right? Not get rid, but move it to here. There we go. Did I check everything? Yeah. Okay. Good. We've got a PMC kill and then kill together. That's good. Scar is the strongest full auto 308 gun. It doesn't feel as nice as this, though, for some reason. I think the Scar H gets to the lowest vertical recoil. This gun feels really, really nice. I don't know what it is about it, but maybe it's the fire rate cadence or something. Maybe even just the sound, right? Sometimes guns, it's not all in the stats, and even the vertical recoil sometimes just like the way they feel. It's like the MCX and the M4 have had very similar recoil patterns for a while. They used to be very different, but similarly built MCX and M4 have they have a very similar recoil pattern now. If you look at it afterwards, when you shoot it, they feel quite different. List of bug glasses. I actually don't know. I need to check. Actually. I've not seen any indication that the glasses are still bugged. They may not be bugged anymore. But it also might just be the fact that people avoid them and don't wear them anymore. So it's hard to know until I go and do a test. Do you have any recommendations which gun ammo I'll play with just tier 2 traders unlocked? I was actually looking today, so I'm about to do a build about the SVT, or a guide about the SVT. So I'm actually intrigued because you can buy, so a lot of the stuff for this thing, I mean, the short answer is I still think at level 2, you're probably just better off with like one of these, AK-74s, and just find good ammo in raid. If you don't have any good ammo in raid, then it's trickier, but you really need to find like something. I think you can find fairly decent 545, like stack it on top of other stuff and try and use that as like decent. The SVT is really quite good. So I've been looking at the SVT and it's like, I've been looking into like all the different like combinations. Now you can only buy that at level 3, but the thing about it is you can buy the SVT now at level 15 on the fleet. So I don't think you used to be able to buy this gun, but you can buy it at level 15 on the fleet. And you can buy, with the Jaeger 2, you can buy this thing. So you can put anything you like on it, scopes-wise, which never used to be possible. And then at the Jaeger 2, you can also change it to this, which is really nice. And then what you can do is you can go and buy, from Prapor 2, you can go and buy FMJ. Now, FMJ usually sucks in Tarkov, but 7.6254 R FMJ is 84 damage and 36 pen, which this is basically BCP FMJ, pretty much. So it's quite good. Yeah, red dot. Yeah, you can, exactly. So you can red dot this. You could do whatever you want to it. You can put like anything on. Well, maybe not PK6, but like anything you like, anything that you think is decent. But it's like really, really cheap. So if you're like stuck at a loss and you want something from scratch, that's decent. Also, you'll find like LPS, T46M, PS, whatever in raid as well. Sniper scavs have them sometimes, so it's a good choice overall. If you like DMRs, otherwise I think just keep trying to farm up the AP 6.3. Just keep trying to farm up your like good ammo. I can't believe I hadn't like killed Tagilla. It was actually really weird. I thought I did that ages ago. Apparently not. Okay. Got another factory key, it's not too bad. Mary, hey, what is up, man? What is up? We're using the GIMP mask that I've been complaining about. I can complain and also use it, by the way. Hate the player, don't hate the player, hate the game. That's what I say. Probably keep these for test drive, maybe. Test drive's like the other one I need to do. I realised the other day that I really should probably be using the MP5 a bit more than I am. You good? Yeah, dude, I'm good. We're having a good time. Having a good time. We've only just started, really. I'm on just a short amount today. God, the amount of stuff that like stacks up in here. It's outrageous. Like I bought another thick case and it's still, I'm already just like full because I just put the random junk in here. I think I got so much insurance back the other day that I've ended up running out immediately. It's so dopey. Oh, this thing's nice. The Falk Ellie. This is another arena-y one, but it's quite good. I love how the holographic only shows like backwards. Do this one weirdly from the outside. It doesn't show front ways. Like looking through it like that. Oh no, it does. It does just very slightly. It does both ways, I guess. Okay, it does both ways. It's easy to see this way because it's black in the background. On this, there's actually the, you know, texture, whatever it is. Okay, it does show both ways. Fair enough. Test Drive 2 was better before the change. Something the MP5 was horrendous. It's not great, but I also don't think like it was annoying because of only streets, and then it was better because of the lack of only streets. Ugh, all PP. Unlucky. And then it was made harder because of the MP5. So the MP5 is genuinely harder than the SR2M. I think the SR2M is actually like technically a better gun. But all in all, neither of them are particularly difficult when you don't have to do them on streets, I would argue. I don't think it's that hard, really. Nice to get this mask. Oh, wait, did I forget to take... Oh, no, I did take his. That's because he only had class 4s on. Okay. Oh, my God. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? We'll get rid of all this junk for a start. Which didn't cost GP. Yeah, there's like just this ongoing saga right now of... I mean, I'm sort of stirring things up a little bit myself. In fairness. But I do think I'm justified. You know? I do think I'm justified saying that, well, certain things are sort of pay to win and, you know, BSG keep adding like more stuff that's like arena locked. Like the fact, you know, and again, there's people who come back to me and be like, oh, well, you know, but this, but that, but you could wear this, but you could wear that. And it's like, sort of, also not really. Like, there's either compatibility problems or there's like fogging up your visor. So I made a post on Twitter basically about these. And it was because I killed somebody yesterday who was wearing one and contact 5s, which I actually didn't think you could do because you can't do it in arena. But you can do it in the base game. And you can wear this extreme face mask as well. Basically it's this combo. So you can wear this combo. So it's like, this thing is only in arena. This thing is only in arena. This thing gives you something you can... It's hard to replicate. You can actually kind of get this elsewhere, but then you can only use the earbuds. So like this is face 3 and top 4. You can sort of get the same thing with a face visor, kind of. But then you have the grubbiness. And then you can do something equivalent, which is chops. With ears, I think. I can't remember the exact combination. But anyways, it's difficult to do. It's difficult to replicate the same kind of thing. With just stuff in the base game, which I'm a bit of a, like, you know, about. Can you trade these on the flea? You actually can. So I don't know. I'm also torn about whether you should be able to trade them on the flea or not. Because like that just sort of like, it seems like a worse of both worlds, you know. It's like, oh, people can now make money easily using arena GP coins and monetize those into rubles. Well, I probably don't care about that too much. And then you've got other things like this one. This is a ULAC that can attach night vision. This is not possible to do in the base game either. So you can have class 4 ears and night vision on. Can't do this without arena. Which is another one that I'm just like, ugh, about. But that one can't be traded on the flea. So you can't actually get these on the flea. It's just like, well, nah, I don't know which way I prefer it, honestly. I don't know. I'm torn, my friends. I'm just torn on the whole thing. You know, to unlock reserve. Do the main story still have access to it? That's the one you have to kill. Like, you have to kill a bunch of people for Prapor. That's how you get that one. It's part of Tor. Depends how far through Tor you are. Okay, I've got the monster RPK. Is that even repaired? Oh, it's alright. Okay. Right, so where's my good stuff? Here it is. Boop. Pop that out. Pop that in. That's about right. I'll buy some of this. Yes. Let's do it. What do you think about all of the drops? I I actually don't really care about the drops, honestly, because it's basically like middling gear. It does mean that they've injected a lot of money into the economy, which is sort of unfortunate. Oh yeah, I need to go and do the thing upstairs. I need to go and grab the helicopter logbook. Wait, I've still got 50 rand in it. Get out! Get out! Neo Steel. I don't think so, because you can't wear ears if you put the jaws. Can you? I don't think you can wear headset, can you? SR2M definitely superior. MP5 is really enjoyable to use. Yeah, I think the MP5 is like fun. I quite like that they've added it to the quest. I like an excuse to use the MP5 SD, to be honest. Packer, I'm doing Punisher 5. I've like not done Punisher. Which task unlocks the AK-308 suppressor? I have no idea. Didn't even know there was a task for it. I think this one is from somebody. I got this from someone. I hate to say it, the arena thing is one reason I play PvE. As that way for me it becomes optional gear. True. Yeah, I feel that there's too much like arena style gear with no equivalent in the base game. I think that there needs to be a bit more parity. You'd need buds. The buds suck though, right? Turned off Discord's hardware acceleration. Crazy how much smoother my game's frame times are. I have 4090. Discord shouldn't mess with it that much. No, I wouldn't have thought so. I actually have Discord off on my gaming PC when I play, so I've not had that issue.
Gold, please.
Don't like the alternative VCs can have earbuds. You don't get the range. Like the earbuds don't help you range. They just help you a little bit with EQ.
Happy New Year. Finally did Tarkov Shooter 3 this morning. So late.
Oh, AZ. Thank you, mate. Thank you for the 38 months in the tier 3. Thank you so much. I need Target Shooter 3? Excellent. Yeah, face mask not being on the flea feels like a crime. Yeah, it would also be just an easy way of people to farm like money from Arena, though, in some ways. Like, it's only 10 GP coins. People would be paying like 100k plus for that thing. I mean, maybe we don't care about that. Actually, I don't really care about rubles because you can farm rubles in Arena anyway, so I actually am not really that bothered. Guys, he reads YouTube chat. I know, I do try. I do try to read both. Have you done testing of the ProFlex earbuds? Actually, no, I haven't tried those. Didn't HyperRat test them? I saw he made like a Reddit post. He said they were slightly better than the other ones, I think. I need to check. The new ones do improve the range? Okay. Well, I'll have to see where they fit within my thing. I did actually buy a pair, because you can buy those ProFlex ones on the Flea, fortunately. You don't have to basically sit there and do the quest. Because I think it's like a really annoying one. It's like tank helmet kills and like packer kills or something. Actually, maybe I'm doing that already. Anyway. Ooh, got on me. Cup of tea's in the way of my arm. Bit a bit exposed here.
Gold, please.
Yikes. Guy upstairs at least. Heard them fighting. Don't want to get caught by my packer because I'm just going to die. Oddball, thank you for the prime. I wonder if there's a better way to go about. trying to think if there's a better way to go around. We go outside. Do a full loop. Could be an interesting one. Maybe be heard though going up there. Go down the end? I wonder where this dude is. Outside? I think. Maybe if I get in here through the back, I might be able to get a bit of high ground on him. Maybe. Somebody else in there. We just replenish this. So when you start to feel like you're doing well, to kill people with a packer. Kinda. Who's this guy? You ever seen the scar on the X variant? Can't use 50 rounder on the normal scar. It won't fit in the mag well. I use a Sony XM2s. IRL. I could have sworn there was a guy around there before. Don't know where he might be now though. It's probably a bit late. It's probably time to pick up my factory quest and then leave. Maybe. I think that's what I'll do. Oh my god.
Кепка!
Ow! Stop it. Right, where's the bloody logbook? There it is.
gold, please.
Ah. Comrade! Thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate it. Yeah, that felt really sketch that raid. I don't know what just did. It felt really, really weird. Have you done? Yeah, no, I haven't tested yet. What's the difference between? Oh yeah, you already said that. Would you say your movement has improved from playing arena? Definitely, yeah, definitely. Although I'm a bit scared playing like hacker. I probably should be a bit more ballsy, but I'm worried about just like some angle holders. You know, people just like holding an angle. How do you like the AK308? I think it's really good. I genuinely think it's really good. It feels a lot better than I thought it would. There's something about it that's just nice. It's just got a nice feel. Okay, we'll hand this thing into Prapple. I think there's a few like random quests that I didn't realize you need for Kappa, and that was one of them. I think there's a couple of them here and there. Choo choo, thanks, Oddball. Hacker Quest DRD works? What, for, it doesn't say it does on Punisher Part 5 on the wiki. Love the fits, hey Diesel. First time catching a stream? Nice one. I can tell it looks smooth. I mean, yeah, I play, I play my dailies on Arena. I don't like main the game, but it certainly helps. It certainly helps. I mean, there's a lot of those kind of clutch fights which you just end up winning. It's like those, it doesn't help most of the time, but then in the certain specific fights, then it does. What's up? What's asking? So we're just doing like PvP type stuff. So at the moment I'm doing Punish Part 5, so we've got to get 5 more kills with the Packer on. I'm going to do some test drive as well. We'll just see how far we get, really. We had to do this while we're there anyway. Okay, so we got this one done. Because you have to do that for Kappa at some point. So I thought we may as well just do it now. Base game greater than Arena? Well, of course. Of course. Like, you wouldn't play Arena on its own without the base game connected to it, right? I wouldn't have thought. So what is this thing then? Prapor, so it's the AK308 suppressor. What is the quest? It doesn't say on the wiki. What is the quest? I don't know. Got 3 Punisher kill, 5 kills. I've actually the day realized I wasn't wearing the helmet because of the frostbite. Ah, yes. Annoying. All right. So. At some point, we're going to have to, like, refresh this guy. Then they're not that expensive. I think these are going to go up in price, personally. So I guess it's the suppressor that's quite pricey. 90k. But that's not too bad. Base gun's pretty cheap, really. Okie dokie. Right, so another one. We've got to go for the PMCs. Factory, let's go. Let's do it. Lama was just running it loud for ages. Yeah, you could do that. We had a run-in with Muzzle Flash yesterday on Interchange, which makes me not really want to do it. He was farming bosses too, though. Now I think about a lot of these quests are paying Frostbite, Peacekeeping Mission, for example. Without the arena mask, then yeah. This is it, right? This is partly it. This is my point. This is my point. I've been making a bit of a point recently about the arena mask thing. Like, I'm not going to use it. But at the same time, I think there should either be an equivalent in the game, or it should, like, block something. You know? Like, it's much of a muchness, I suppose, but... How's everyone getting on with the new Customs Tactical map, by the way? I'm on the last quest for Arena, and now I have to play Last Gang or Teamfight, which is just, like, big snore. I don't need any more of the baubles, but I need 50 kills, which is just a bit like... Ugh. I just wanted to scav completely naked. Crazy. Yeah, Proflexes, they're going to be on... Oh, yeah, that's what that says on my thing. Proflex earbuds. Earbuds. It's because I forgot what they were called. It says Proflex on my... But these ones are slightly better because these are in the base game. So, I don't mind about those. They're fine. You have to complete the annoying tank one. And you can buy them off the flea too. So, what's your fence rep? About 3.5, I think. I haven't checked for ages. I tend not to, like, farm fence rep. I just can't really be bothered. Yeah, I think the slippery slope... I think we're currently slipping down the slippery slope, unfortunately. Like, they said originally, you know, like, cool camos, like that kind of thing. We were like, yep, that sounds great. Like, that kind of cosmetics. Clothing, okay, cool, that's fine. But I feel like we're sort of teetering down the... You know, when they put, like, the Radiance Model 1 at level 100 Battle Pass. Okay, the fact you could buy the Battle Pass things, bypass levels, it's just like... None of it's, like, necessarily that bad on its own, but it's the accumulation of it all that makes me kind of go... guy. Just the one? Whoa, 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 whoa! I don't know what that was exactly. Some kind of green... I don't really want to faceplant somebody in this stairwell particularly, but... I feel like I have a great deal of choice. Actually, I could go the other way around. Maybe we just repack a little. Noah Timmy. I mean, he's level 33. Are you testing on the different... No, I haven't yet. No, I haven't. Arena Lock Day? Yep. And it's like level 100. Yeah, exactly. As people are saying, it's level 100 and something, which is a bit like... I heard somebody over here. There's a scout bashing a door over there. There's somebody up here. think somebody's just in the bathroom. We're just going to have to go for it, I think. Oh no, it's Santa! Alright, we're just going to go. I don't think Santa actually matters, actually, but anyway. I don't want him shooting at me. Not with a packer on. Finally got Great Hearts Part 3 done. I've been playing Arena since 1.0. It looked impossible. Which one was that one? Is that the one where you have to pay the million? That's 4, isn't it? I can't remember. Or was it 2 wins? Beefy, thank you for the prime.
Gold, please.
Which one is it? Yeah, Battle Pass 106. I think it is. It's something that high anyway. It's definitely in the last 20 levels. Just 2 wins as 3rd place. Oh, yeah, it's the 3rd place thing. I know that there's a lot of people who struggle with that one. Simply because if you're not like an Arena main player... Oh, I did actually kill him. No, damn it. Oh, well. I don't think it affects your rep anyway. It doesn't say anywhere, does it? Yeah. Hail Santa. Yeah, but if you're not like an Arena main player, getting 3rd is actually quite hard. Which game mode did you do it in the end? Careful with part 4. Yeah, that's part 4's horrible though, isn't it? It's like pay $1 million and then win 3 games without losing 4 games. Basically, win 3. But yeah, only if you're 6 fence rep or higher. Oh really? Is that true? Team fight. Fair enough. I'm a checkpoint main, honestly, these days. I just don't like waiting around. I don't like the angle holding game from Teamfight. I feel like you get just like more... It's just more interesting playing checkpoint, I find. But that's because I'm impatient. Teamfight's probably slightly better for you. For playing the base game, I would guess. Oh, I've got a random block of M62 in that one. Did take a tiny bit of damage. Probably shouldn't even have repaired it, but never mind. Right. Yeah, okay. Go again. I'm trying not to just like throw myself in and die. So I'll use a Propy for my case. That's what Bearkey was saying yesterday? Okay. Moving to the base kit SR2M helped a lot in Arena. Can't believe how good that thing is. Yeah, it's insane. The base kit SR2M is unbelievably good. The base kit G28 on Marksman is also unbelievably good. The RPDN is pretty solid for Enforcer. And I can't remember which one. I think all of the Assault ones are like, okay. Played so much Counter-Strike, you felt more intuitive. Yeah, that's fair. I was never any good at CS. Base MP7? No, MP7's alright. Have you heard of Auto Radar? No, what is that? Oh, Audio Radar, sorry. Is that where like you get a sound and it displays like which angle it's coming from? That sounds like what it is. I'm just best at checkpoint, honestly. I'm just better at checkpoint than I am at the other modes. And obviously last hero is like, you know, a 10-minute slog. So I quite like the strategy of checkpoint. I feel like even if I'm not necessarily top fragging, I can influence the outcome of the game quite a lot by just where I am and decisions you make. I'm desperately trying it. So when I first did my Arena checkpoint guide, I had a 70% win rate on Arena, and that was with 48 games played or something. I'm up to about 75 games now, and I'm still at 70% win rate. So I'm trying desperately to keep my 70% win rate as best as possible. Because so many people, when I first said, they're just like, oh, Arena's, you know, it's impossible to play, and, you know, your teammates let you down, and yada yada. And I wanted to try and prove that even as somebody who only solo queues and never play with other players, only solo queue in Arena, and I actually solo queue in Arena with VoIP off, so I don't even talk to my team, you can influence the game considerably. And I've gotten a lot better at shooting in Arena, to be fair. But even despite that, like, I'm not top every game. And sometimes that's sort of almost on purpose, because, like, I'm, like, funneling people in. Like, depending on where you stand and stuff, like, you can funnel people into other players. Or, like, sometimes I won't cap because other people are doing it, and it's better for me to be in a different place, so... Is that an AK-308 I spy? It is. It is. I really like it. 3 raids last night. After extracting, I received a back-end error that raised all loot and progress made during that raid. Completely reset my status before the raid. Ever seen that? Yeah, it's when the server itself has an issue and goes down. Then, rather than just you losing everything, it resets the raid as if it didn't happen. I had that after getting 2 Shooter-Born in Heaven kills on reserve. That was great. Only issues when you play against, like, 5 stacks? Yeah, I mean, that never happens to me on checkpoint. I think I've had it, like, once. Yeah, they made it so more people on points cap faster. They did. They did. That's different to my doodad. Where is everyone? Oh, he was in the... He was too low. I didn't see him. I popped out, and he was there, but I didn't see him because of the silhouette of him against the water. Didn't see him straight away. Boo. Okay, I think we've got 4 more kills. Yeah, do you even need that keyfang? Like, is that even helpful? Oof, Vector. Vector to the face. Laser match. Interesting. I guess, like, maybe if it's specific enough, then it might help, but... Seems like a long way to go to give a very minor advantage. Ah, well then it definitely would be helpful. Yo, Freddy. Let's see. What are we doing? So today we are doing, like, PvP tasks. So we're doing... I'm trying to finish Punish Part 5 at the moment. What are the guns I say I wanted to use? Is there any full auto ones? It's only really the AK-308. Actually, I wanted to use the Radian's Model 1. We could try that as well. It's a bit of a bummer using it with... We'll try it once. They're quite expensive, these guns, on GPs. Oh. I got no room whatsoever, apparently. How is this even possible? I have another AK-3 up here if I decide to use one. Oh, it's because I had all this random junk, didn't I? Yeah, how much are they on the flea? It's one of those things where, like, I feel like it might even... If I'm just testing it out and messing about. Like, GP coins, you can't get more GP coins easily. Okay, so this thing is going to be very similar to the M4. So, but I'm gonna do like a mini monster build for this guy, I think. What do you think is a nice handguard to have on this? Some of them, actually, we should probably pick the barrel first. Oh, it's already got the Hansen 16. I usually use the shorter one, but we could do this. Yeah, struggle with hearing direction even with a decent gaming headset. I've definitely seen this before for people who are hard of hearing. This kind of thing. I've heard of it previously. I think, is the sound card good enough anyway just to leave as is? I think it probably is. I think it's going to be very minor changing it over. We do ARE and then MOE. And we do the rubber butt pad. Okay, I'll change this to growl. We'll growl it up. Oh, we got an ADAR. Wait. Oh, very cunning. Very clever. I see what they've done. So what they did, right? They took the Radian's Model 1, blah blah blah, and they took off the upper, because the upper's one of the better parts. This thing, and has listed it separately. Not that I actually really care, because I don't think the upper is. It's this one. I don't think the upper is necessarily that great. I still think the AX-15 is technically better. Do have to rebuild the gun though, which is a bit annoying. Hansen, and then was this the one I had on? Oh god, I can't remember. Was it this? I hope so. And then a low pro, and then an S thingy bobbin, and then a mini. Was that it? I think that was the build. Shove one of them on. Let's just see. Yeah, that is right. Oh. Sometimes some of these parts are like a bit broken. Okay. Yeah, the upper is only slightly better than the MUR. Exactly. And I think the AX-15 is better in general, because you get way more ergo. This thing is beastly. Beastly. 86 vert. 55, sorry, 86 ergo, 55 vertical. Onto this, we shall slap. Doesn't really matter. Take it like these are the cheaper ones. I don't mind using these. Mini dude, put this guy on it, and then. Well, let's just build that for now, and then we can have a look at magazines. I think I've got some big-ish mags. What have we got here? Oh, I've got 100, but that's it. Okay, so we gotta get ourselves packed up. Deadly gun a bit long. Yeah, it is a bit long, but it's looking pretty swag. Use either of these for this quest. Wave suppressor guy. Wave's not bad. Not bad bang for buck. Wave's honestly alright. Wave is cool. Don't mind the wave. Bit of the old wave. I just think the mini monster gives you unsurpassed ergo. So that's why I like it so much. Okay, so what are we going to do here then? So I guess we should. I'm going to get a 60 rounder. I think. I'm sure. Do I not have 60 rounders? Guess not. Guess not. Okay, so you can just buy them from Ref, obviously. Even this thing's like actually usable with the 100 rounder. It's like really funny. 3 filters for this guy. How much filters? Not much. I feel like 556 is like a bit out of the meta at the moment. Like the ammo's like kind of hard to get. You know, the guns are all right, but you may as well. I feel like you may as well get. You may as well just use like the NL545. It's just like so much easier. Do I have enough? Oh, I do actually have like bits and pieces of good stuff. So we'll use SOST as a packing round. All right, what else we got then? So we've got I got loads of 5581. We've got a bit M95 as well. Maybe I'll use that too. So people are really packing right now. So we'll do a bit of a tricolor mag. start with, and then we'll go like... And that last one could just be all junk. We'll just keep this just in case. And then... That will just take a small bag, just in case we come up against a Gila or something like that. One nade, and then take Ropey. I'm actually going to take 2, because one of them I need to put back in here, I think. Let's do that on hotbar. That'll do. Right, what's next? So heal up with that. I think we're ready to go. Mini monster OP and stats alone. Yeah, so this thing is crazy. So this thing now is 69 ergo and 55 vertical recall, which I think is like great. I think it's perfectly fine. Played Tarkov 4 months with my headphones on mono stereo mode. What the hell? That's crazy. Yeah, I never liked Reno. I wanted the green ULAC helmet, so I grinded. Started with 0 to 20 KD, grind. Now I understand you can't play it like any other shooter. I kind of like Arena. Yeah, like it takes some time. Definitely takes some time. Wasn't understanding how everyone was talking to playing like, oh, that sounds coming from Crackhouse or whatever. Like, how could you tell? Team 40 rounder. I do like 40 rounders. Okay. Ugh, well, yeah, I've probably got no space to accept this thing. Let me just see. Yeah. I want to see if I can like get another moonshine out, because I'm trying to get these. I'm trying to run this as much as possible so that I can actually get the like stream items without having to actually collect them myself. Collect that. Stick that back through. Okay. Oh, good. What kind of horrible junk did we get? We've got this thing, that. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's head back up to factory. I find it really weird, like, you know, when you grab a flashlight or something off the flea, it's just really interesting because in whatever state it was in before, that it stays in that state on your weapon. It's kind of weird. Yo, Fred, stressing? What up? Hello, Puffer Pub is really cool. Yeah, no, it's good. 5 tends to have better ballistics than 5.45. It depends on... I mean, it depends on the bullet, honestly. A bit more damaged, usually. But... Headphones Bluetooth whenever it connects to Tarkov, because I had a mic. The Bluetooth portion default the headsets to mono stereo. That is weird. Getting Model 1 slapping a mini monster on seems like a good strat. SII? Yeah, you got the 10 inch then you got to change the barrel and stuff. It's a bit annoying. Yep. Hit 49 crafting. Are you doing pack of ratnik kills? I actually am, yes. I am. Never thought I'd say this, but I missed the SR2M for test drive too. 12 out of 20 when the change of life been so slow going since then. Pro site is tough site. It is tough, yeah, it is tough. I think you have to just utilize the same as the SR2M in some ways, but like you just have to utilize the fast ADS speed to be not ADS'd, point fire when they're close-ish, and then ADS once you know where the target is, because you don't really want to be ADSing like clearing corners and stuff with it's like kind of hard. If and when you do play Elden Ring, will it be on stream or off stream? Oh man, I genuinely don't know if I'm going to play Elden Ring. It's like towards the bottom of my to-do list for games, to be honest with you. I don't know if I'd do it on stream. It would depend. It would have to be a very dry period of Tarkov, I think, and or extraction shooters. If you've tried the MP5 SD in Arena, but 0.5 feels awful. Have you tried it with the... I mean, it doesn't have much punch, and the slower fire rate doesn't help. I'm assuming you've got like an IR thing on. It's okay, but I have tried the MP5SD. I tried it mainly on the old Marksman. I don't know if you still can, but just do it for the hell of it as a one-off. I don't know. I don't know. I wonder how I could do it. I wonder if I could do it as like a special or something. I don't know. I was contemplating, you know, whether I could put something somewhere else or like, I don't even know. Maybe put it on Patreon or something. I really don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, Elden Ring's a great game. I heard from streamers that playing it on stream is kind of rough, especially if you're new and all the backseating. Depends on the community. I think we'd be pretty chilled. Like people were going to backseat like quite a lot, but that's fine. Like I'm not particularly precious about backseating, so that sort of saves me from a lot of the angst. Time to start growing that variety audience. Tough one. Tough one. Okay. Make sure this thing is set up properly. Oh, I'm in this one. Oh, I'm not wearing the goober mask. Was there one more guy? Oh god. Too fat for that. Happy New Year from BSG chat. Happy New Year's from BSG. Hey Connor. Hey Flamey. What's they have you in the Hunt premiere page? How come? Nice one. Hello everybody. Quite a good time to be on Hunt premiere. Happy New Year from all of us at BSG. Excellent. On the BSG page. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, we're just vibing out, doing some factory, getting some kills. Kill the fat guy, probably go to labs, I guess. Went to the Windows settings for my headset, turned on spatial sound, adjusted the bad ear to have a high volume, and my good ears, it sounds like it matches. Hey, excellent. We were testing out the Model 1. Happy New Year from BSG in chat. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. I hope you're all doing fantastically. Say hello to the BSG live channel on Twitch. Excellent. Hi all. Hi. and to wish you a happy 2026. Look, you know what? I'm positive about 2026. I think it's going to be good. I'm feeling good about 2026. Congrats on your kill on the thick boy. He was very hurt already. Somebody else did a lot of the work for me. I'm only wearing a packer, so we've got to be careful. We've got to be careful. Okay, let's put these tags away and then head in again, I suppose. I've got 2 there, right? So we need another... I've kind of lost count. What did he have in here? Ooh, rip. Well, people, look at all the leg messes. There's a Chaos 23 guy. There's like a Rip Vector man. That's probably why he was so hurt, actually, because he got Rip Vectored by somebody. This guy just was vibing with an APB, because why not? I'm glad I went and ran the good ammo, though, this time, right? I was using M9M5, like, tri-coloured rainbow mag. What do I got in there? M85501. I didn't even get down to the bad stuff. So we did, like, 20 SOST. We did 20... because I can't actually make M85501, so I've got to be a little careful. And then a bit of M9M5 on the top, so... Stick that bubble back in. Right, we've got to get... How many more kills we got to get? Got to get... Because I've lost count myself. I've got to get 2! 2 more kills. Let's get ourselves another Propital, and then we will jam it back in raid. Let's go. Let's go. 2 more kills to get. Have you tried the cool new Mark 12 SPR parts on the SR25? Is that? Or is that the SR25 stuff? Or is that this? Is the Radiance any good? Stat-wise similar to M4? It's very similar to an M4. Very similar. It's like, it's a little bit better. I'm going to be doing a big deep dive. I need to actually use it a bit. I need some footage. Basically, I've been doing bolt action kills. Oh, I forgot the mask again? Oh, yeah. I did, yeah. But I've been doing bolt action kills for like an eternity. And it's really annoying. So I don't have any footage for like any of the guns I want to talk about. So we're going to have to put the bolt action stuff to the one side. I did actually, I've done Shootboard in Heaven. I just need to complete Tarkov Shooter 7. Distance requirement on bolties is just like causing me problems. Does the balaclava provide core protection? No, I just forgot. So yeah, we've got to actually do it. So we've been through... So I'm going to do something about the SVT, although I can't actually... I used that a little bit yesterday, and I just can't be bothered to use it anymore. The point will stand irrespective of my gameplay with that gun. The point is really more like the budgetness of it, not like how cracked it is. Like, it's good, but you can kind of see that just from like seeing the stats and the layout and whatnot. And then the AK-308, which I think is genuinely a fab gun, especially once you can build yourself M80A1. That stuff is very, very nice. And then this thing, the Model 1. I want to talk about this. And then I want to talk about the new parts for the SR25 as well. M4 parts. Yeah, no, I'm not like, the thing is, I'm not a big like role-playing like guns guy particularly, because you know, like, I don't think I've ever seen an AR-15 style weapon, not like British one, obviously, is like nothing like AR-15. So I don't think I've ever even seen one IRL, to be honest with you. So the LARP is just not really my thing. I know about these things once they come to the EFT. If they're not in EFT, I don't know anything about them. And if they're like non-meta parts, then I'm just kind of like, eh. I can appreciate a nice looking gun when I see it, but it's just not really my vibe. It loses its appeal when it's just like doesn't really have any connection with what you see at IRL, you know. Mostly the handguards and the new 2.5 times scope. Remind me when we finish this one and I'll have a look. The Allen suppressor I did look at, because that's like that in the past that would have got me excited, because that's like meta for recoil, you know, one of those ones. But nobody cares about that anymore, or at least I don't care about that anymore. Well, most people shouldn't care about that anymore. Let's put it that way. Okay. I still wish BSG would put in being able to change the stuff on the weapon before you get into a raid. Oh, bounced my head off the roof.
Gold, please.
Oh, that's Santa. Don't think I hit him. I want this guy to move. Now we're cold. Bit worried about somebody skulking around on this side. More vectors. People do love a vector in this map, don't they? God damn, dude. That's a scav. One more. Isn't that the same guy? Was it the same guy as before? I don't actually know. Which more items had stats at the bad level without... Oh, I should have put the bad level on this. I didn't put the bad level on here. My bad.
Gold, please.
Tubular. Yeah, well, who is this guy? Is this the same dude? I don't know. People over the other side. I don't think there's anybody up in the office corridor, though. Need to get a read on someone. Gav's over there. Can hear them from all the turning. Big boy. Yeah, not every raid you come out with 3 vectors, is it? Nice one. Happy New Year, VSG. Happy New Year. And Tiki, hello, hello.
Gold, please.
Yeah, Punt Solo, Tubular, and Fabzel. Thank you all for the primes. Appreciate you, my friends. Right, Punisher Part 5 is done. 1 death with a 308. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad. I mean, I had 4 already, so 6 kills and 1 death. It's okay. Put the Mark 12 in your Discord if you're interested. Cool. Yeah, I'll have a look, actually. I might not build it right now, but I'll have a look anyway. Here it is. Oh, it looks like... Oh, it's like a DMR type build. Let's see. Let's see. Nice. Hey, I'm a fan of YouTube videos. Just wanted to see the Prime sub this time. Thank you, Pabsville. Congrats on finishing Punish Part 5. It's not a fun one to do. Glad it's over. Yeah, and at least it was not too bad. You can do it on Factory, though, so, you know, it could be worse. It definitely could be worse. And we've done it relatively early. It's only 3:30-ish. So there you go. There you go. And we got ourselves another Tagilla helmet as well. People have been talking a lot about... Because I've sort of been complaining a little bit about the arena mask stuff. And especially over on Twitter. And a lot of people saying, like, you know, the Tagilla helmet is obviously better. But, like, you can get the Tagilla helmet in the real game. You have to go and, like, do the thing. So... 0.95 mRNA, not bad for sniping. All the other stats pretty visible though. So what is the deal with this thing then? So SPR break. So could you do this with the Model 1 as well? I guess it's the same deal, isn't it? Goodness me. It's funny. For those of you who didn't know that you could do this, by the way, there's always somebody in chat who doesn't know you can do this. You can make the sorting table bigger if you want to, just by dragging something into the corner. Always a fun one. There's always somebody that doesn't know. Just gonna take a little screenshot of this because I might post something later about it. Vector Punisher Part 5. Post it up on Twitter or something. Right, because I am actually gonna have to get rid of all these things. Oh yeah, sorry, we're looking at the Model 1. Let me have a look at that first. Edit build. I think not 100% the LSH Z2DTM also works. What, for Punisher? Or for something else? Do you know that shift click always puts something in the sorting table? 7 control click. Yes, it's very nice, isn't it? So what's the... So it's the Mark 12 18-inch barrel. It's this thing. Because then you put on... What's this guy? Is it the handguard that you need? Can't remember. You need the SPR collar, but where does that go? Does that go on this bit? I always forget. You need that first. Which suppressor is it? Is it this one? Yeah, sorry, it goes on this. There, that's the one, that's the one. And then you do the collar, and then you do the AM5. There, that's it. We got it. We got it sorted. Low pro. Right, and then what handguard did you have on this thing? Oh, you had it with an AX-15 upper. I've got it with the Model 1 upper, but doesn't really matter. I guess could you use any of these? I don't think it really matters what you use, right? Or looks broadly the same. As long as you can put, because you had like a bipod on this thing. Wait, no, is it a different handguard? I can't find it on the list. Where are you? Oh, FF RAS 12. Which is that one? I don't see it. Is it one of these dark ones? Does it not let me put it on? Does it just not fit on this gun? For an actual good build, it's probably better to use something else. I mean, if you're gonna make a good build, you put this on. But I don't think you can bipod this thing, can you? Oh, you can. The upper fits different handguards. Okay. Okay, fine. Whatever. We'll figure it out another time. I appreciate it though. Thank you for pointing it out. Have you played on US servers? No. I don't see the point because otherwise I'm just going to end up with high ping. So I don't want to do that. So I never play over there. Right, we don't have the luxury of choice here. We're just gonna dump these guns, I think. Dump this, dump this. I can always get a KS-23. Dump that. One peg rolling. There's SRD9. That's nothing important. That's got nothing in it. Good. What's the point? Yeah, the point of the build is that it looks cool and that it matches something in real life that people actually use. I think that's the idea, which is why I'm struggling. It's not min-maxed out of the wazoo. What? What? WMX enjoyers. Yes. Actually, that's... So the Falk LE... I wonder if I can just keep that myself. What's this guy got? This has got the HCO. Anything else good? Not really. I need to do a test of this again to see whether this sight is better. Because I actually quite like the HCO. But anyway. Yeah, a copy of the real Mark 12 SPR Mod 1. Exactly that. The real. The one and only. Unload this guy. Right. It's a bunch of like random teps. Ultim from that dude. Right, so let's hand this in. Punisher Part 5 complete. Fantastic. Punisher Part 6. Bear dog tags, okay. She's the little low boys. 7. Most of my bear dog tags are quite high level. I don't even know why. I seem to stop. I stopped killing people at like level 7 for some reason. 16, 16, 16. I think 16 is the lowest. It's down to the cat one. Why not? USEC. Got more of these, obviously. 2. Oh, this guy. I actually feel sad about this guy. This guy, like, we have history, so... There was a video that I did about setup. And he was my last setup kill. He was crawling through a bush, and I shot him with... You only start at level 3 if you have EOD or above, I believe. So yeah, he was crawling through a bush, and I just like fired a random set of Piranha and killed him. And that was literally the last raid he played. So, as you say, it's time to get rid of the evidence. It's time to get rid of the evidence. Did they nerf the full black CQC to level 3? Both. Yep, WX200. I love it. It's so good. Steam refund. I know. You know what? I was sad. I was sad, actually. I heard it rustling. I thought it was a scav, and I turned around and I fired one volley, but the guy, like, he wasn't wearing any armor, so he just instantly got killed. Right? Piranha, if you're not wearing any armor, Piranha will just instantly deletes you. So yeah, that was the end of Tarkov. He never played the game again. It's like everything, it goes against everything that I stand for. But never mind, eh? Look at all the BP in another docs case and dollars. Hooray! Well, let's not accept that for now. Looks like Darkov escaped from Tarkov. The only one, in fact. The irony is is brutal. So the other one we got to do then is test drive. This is the other PvP quest. What time is it? Yeah, so we've got a little bit of time. It's got to do the MP5 SD with the pro site. Streets, Ground Zero, interchange. Don't think I have any quests on interchange left. I don't really like Ground Zero, if I'm totally honest with you. I guess there's probably a lot of people doing like Shooterborn and stuff. Got a lot of stuff on Streets, but Streets is a... Okay, I guess it's okay. Gotta get the bloody broadcast one. Concordia Security. Pharmacies. Urban Med. And Glory. Insomnia is good on interchange. When do you get Insomnia actually? I should probably... Oh, I do actually have Insomnia. We could double them up. We could play interchange and this at the same time. As I said, I don't really have any quests on interchange, though, is the only problem. At least I've got stuff to do on Streets. Perfect mediator. Oh yeah, skill level 4. I probably should do that really. I need 0.3 rep with skier. That means I have to use a different gun though, so I'm not going to do that. That means I have to go to Lighthouse. Survive and extract from factory through the main exit. I literally haven't done that. I just forgot that you even need to do that as a quest. I do need to do 3 kills on Dorms, but I'm going to do this with the AK-12. I don't want to do this now. I could just pay 1,000,000 rubles to him and fix it. Chumming? No, chumming I'm good. Chumming I got the last kill for. I just need to do... I need customs. Loyalty, I could just pay him 1,000,000, but I feel like I don't want to. I don't really have any quests I want to do other than that. Whatever. But we'll just go interchange then, maybe. Actually, what is the timing on... Oh my god, come on. What is the timing on Insomnia? It's not a quest I normally do. 9 until 6. Actually, you can kill them. Okay, well, I can't do that anyway, but maybe we just go there regardless. Just get rid of some of this stuff. I just need somewhere to put the gun. MP5. So I've got 2 of the SD variants here. 1, 2, and one of them. Right, so we take this out. So here, put that there. So what have we got in here then? PvP and AP combo. A bit more PvP. What's in here then? AP, and what's in here? AP. Alright, that's fine. That's also AP. Less fine. Drop that off. Actually, we'll just keep it like that. Just put that in there. Oh yeah, I don't need Packer anymore. So we can get rid of these. Alright, and then we can use stuff that we've got lying around now again. I'll grab one of them. We'll grab this and this. Okay, that's better. And now we'll be using the golden stars, so now it's less problematic. Gold star, okie dokie, and then did actually have, yeah, there's a splint in there. We'll fix now. What's this on? 94. We need to repair this, otherwise it might jam on us, which we really could do without. Got some kind of weird flashlight. Oh, it's got debug on it. That's all right. Have the good interchange keys? Don't know. Or like Ultra Med. don't think so. Do you aim with arm or with wrist? I try to aim with arm. I'm not saying that always happens, but I try. I do try. The problem is that I have a long history of RTS gaming. It's hard to reverse. Because RTS gaming is a very wrist-based, because you're like edge panning, so you never need to move away from the center of the screen. Right, what else are we going to do? Oh, man, I'm very tempted to take... Nah, if I take a bolt action, I'm just going to be going like half and half, aren't I? And I said I wasn't going to do that. I said I wasn't going to do that. Pharmacy key. I don't think I have any of them. You know what? I'm not here for loot. We're just here to just kill people. So. I'm not going to worry about it. Buy myself with 30 mini rubles. Other than stash storage and market keys, what do people spend the money on? Ship the money over to Arena so you can buy battle pass points every 24 hours for 2.5 mils. You can then get the end game, or the rare things using the ref drop thing. That's one way to funnel your money. Otherwise, you could just buy like the best stuff at all times. That'll hemorrhage cash quite quickly. Do you want to do it like that? I've been wasting my time on peacekeeping mission. Still 0 out of 5 on Ground Zero Shooterborn. That one is hard. I just do the Marlin and try to play close range-ish. What's your sensitivity? I think I play 0.3. So I used to play at 0.5, but I actually decreased it. I now play at 0.3. Because of Arena. Hey, Fenris. We can go to the AK-50. That one's really expensive. Yeah, what about this? You know what will probably have the biggest impact on your game overall? A stim, like second stims case, injector case, full of propitol. And just use it every single time it runs out. Yeah, 800 DPI, yeah. I'm no aim god, though. I could probably drop... Honestly, I could probably justify dropping lower, I think. Based on the way that I shoot sometimes. Holiday season, we're giving away promo codes for the customer's tactical map. So what mechanic would you like to see in EFT Arena in 2026? I don't know, actually. If you do the 40 Bitcoin path, you'll spend money bartering for Bitcoin for mechanic every few hours. True. Yeah, always proping all the time. That's how, I mean, that's how the PvP guys that I know play the game. They have 2 injector cases. They have one that looks like my normal injector case. And then they have another one, which is just all propitol. And just use it all raid. Propitol plus SJ12, no, it's non-stop. Like propitol plus SJ12 plus Meldonin, now you're talking. How are the new in-ear earbuds? I've not tried them yet, I need to. And there's me, 1.0 cents, 1600 DPI. Holy crap! Do you take off like a helicopter when you turn your mouse around? Holy crap! That's insane. That's insane. I keep forgetting I need to barter for GPUs. I keep forgetting. Actually, can I buy GPUs now? I might be able to buy GPUs off the flea now, actually. Bartering for level 6 plates straight from the vendor seems busted. What, with ref? I don't know how many people actually do it. GPUs are 40? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I should buy some then. I've been bartering them for RAM for ages, but I'm a wrist player. See, that's the thing. I had to train myself out of it. So I used to have like because I still actually use a wrist rest for my keyboard hand. And I used to use one for my mouse hand as well when I played RTS. And when I moved over from playing RTS and other games, whatever, like, you know, I used to play FPS too, but I was just always not very good. And then went from Dota to playing, because that's basically an RTS, to play, like, in controls anyway, to PUBG. And I had to get rid of the mouse hand wrist rest, because when you were pulling down on the mouse, I used to, like, run out of space and hit the wrist rest. So I got rid of that then. Since then, I've been trying to, like, try to, you know, use arm for aim rather than wrist. It's hard for me to drop the habit even now, because I'm just such a long time, you know, wrist aimer. It's difficult for me. I try to remember. I think lowering sense did help, because it means that I have to move the mouse more. So it means that I'm, like, not as reliant on... I tend to use the wrist if I'm doing, like, sniping, like little micro movements, or I'm, like, peeking a corner. I'll use big movements if I'm just, like, flying around the map. I think that's typically how I do it. Wall hack, glass mount, nice. Okay, what the best idea is to do? I've got, like, the perfect smuggler base one. I don't know whether I'm best off just, like... I'm not really a long-range shooter with this loadout in by any means. Just wondering if we can spy somebody and then, like, track them. You know? Ugh, I hate the way TA makes the tracks look. Or we could just loot this. I don't really need the money, though. That's kind of the issue. Like, the loot is always tempting. We don't need the cash. This is a bad place for an MP5 SD, actually. I need to get inside them all. Kind of taken a bit too long as well to decide to do this. I say, was this yeah, it's 7 AM, isn't it? Well, that's the Christmas tree. That's probably a death sentence. Or we could stay around this area, I don't know. Killing people around the Christmas tree feels like it's slightly in bad form. Possibly. Anybody up in the windows? Doesn't look like it. Weirdly, of the 3 entrances, I actually kind of don't mind coming in this way sometimes. Alright. Now, we've got to try and find some players. The lighting in here always kind of bugs me out, because it almost looks like there's somebody with a flashlight there. I always forget about this new hole through here. It's quite cool. outside? That's outside, right? Where's the screen upside down? Oh wait, that's the other side now. Right. Slightly freaked out about the total lack of any sound cues from anyone inside the mall. Like, me being the only one sprinting about is probably not helping. That's a scav. I kind of want to leave the scav. I want to hear if people are actually... Where's that? It's like Emacom. Huh. Giga B, future videos help me a lot. Thanks, man. No worries. No worries. Maybe I should start running Kibber or something. I don't know. Or maybe we do get some of the good keys and just run them. DVD. Anything else interesting? Did you do podcasts on Tarkov? I can't find it on YouTube. Yes, it is indeed called ScavTalk. We took one break over Christmas, but now we are back. Oh, there's no... It's not here, the duffel. We're going to have to go to where some of the shots are in a minute. It doesn't seem like there's anyone in here. You farmed the goons like 2 years ago? Yes. Like that, you know, the old boss... Old boss spawn rate definitely is a motivation killer. Full auto? Yeah, I'm on. I don't know if that was a player. Let's go. I'm not sure. Dude's kind of gone around the corner. He's around there somewhere. Wish I had another nade. He's in here. There's not another entrance, right? Gotcha! Nice! Pretty good back and forth. That was a good kill. Pew, 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 pew. Right, we need to heal up this arm. That's a lot of, like, baiting, pre-aiming. That was like the pea shooter against the battleship cannon. The mid-fight healing was stressing me out. Hey, you know. I was like, I don't want to be one shot away from death. Damn, I wonder what he's using. Like BP, maybe? Like, he smashed my class 5, like, easy peasy. They were dangerous. It was a good fight. We'll let this do the work. How much more has this got left in it? So this thing is... You can see the ammo clicking up. This thing is a kilogram. The ammo is too fast. It's too fast for its own good. I can hear somebody. Where do I need to go? Alright. Demicon? Gonna chill here for a sec. Get myself reorganized. A little bit. What do we have in this? No, it was just PS. Doesn't look like PS, does it? Oh, it does from that side. Oh, it's because it's in the metal clasp. That's why you can't tell. I see. I see. Apparently that can go on that. Alright, fine. Must have been a throw hit. Yeah, maybe it was. With the belt top loading? I mean, definitely could be. I think it makes a lot of sense for those kind of those kind of things. Still a lot of shots going on, but whoa! I'm just going to peace out. I think my armor's from the guy. The packet loss, and I'm on the right side to leave as well. Kind of heavy. Starting to get a low-ish on ammo. We don't need to go crazy. Guy's got his Chad to play with that gun? Yeah. Bitcoin in the rockets. I never even see anything in there ever. And whether it's just bad luck, I literally don't see anything. I've like stopped checking it even. Hey, 300, what's that? Team Ushanka or Pompon? I've not bothered. I got to that quest and was just like, okay. So what time is it anyway? 24? Is this like player scav time? Ish. Ish. Oh, well, let's just go. I'm not allowed to run, apparently. Oh, no. It's like, oh, we've got to do some long-ish range MP5 viewing. Not. Ideal. Once every 10 raids I found a golden chain in there. Worth. 100% worth. Okay, let's carry it. Don't know if there'll be people out around here now. People have taken the safe room and they've taken the car. The raid is empty. There's a lot of packet loss going on. Or rubber banding or desync, or whatever you want to call it. I'm sort of taking the shortcut here, but hoping we'll be alright. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You know, Ground Zero is probably a lot faster for getting this quest done. To be honest with you. Never understand why lip balm is a painkiller. The best one. Actually, not the best one, but even still. Oh. Did I not take the guy's dog tag? I must have not taken it in my excitement. I love Purple's 6p45. It looks so good. Well, the rat name. It's in your butt. Why did it not show me at the end? Oh, Twitch dog tag is bugged apparently. Ah, I see. Yes, I've heard about that already as well. I just forgot. Oh, I hadn't realised that it was a Twitch one. I get this like short-term memory loss from these playing raids in general. How's the back? It's feeling a bit better today. I've been very, very careful with it and not put any pressure on it at all. I'm like moving around very purposefully so as not to hurt it. So it's a bit less like painful. It's not bothering me at the moment, which is honestly the good thing. get this done at some point. So yeah, it's all right. I've actually got a friend coming over tomorrow, and he's a GP, so I might inquire just quickly about it and just be like, do you think I should go somewhere? Do you think I should not bother? Get a bit of 55A1 on him, that guy. Let's just picked it up. It's quite nice. But no, I think with with a bit of rest and then some more like deliberate sort of exercises of that area, I think it should be alright. I think it should be okay. Thanks for asking though. So the question is really, do we want to try and do this on Ground Zero just to speed up the process? Even though that's probably a bit of a meat grinder. And or people doing Tarkov shooters. I'm not sure if it's necessarily a good thing. It's quick in and out though. And kind of close range-ish. With the current plate system, are there any significant differences between West and East? No. Like in terms of sizing, no. So the sizing is identical. They are the same these days. BSG made them all the same. So unless something's changed and we haven't been told and no one's tested it. As far as I'm concerned, there's no difference. So it doesn't matter which one you're wearing. You can wear Sappy, you can wear Diamond Shape, you can wear Corund, wear what you like. Are we questing in Ground Zero with this? Or the UMP5 SD enthusiast? No, we're trying to get... We're doing this one, Test Drive Part 2. We have the choice of Streets, Ground Zero, or Interchange. Ground Zero is going to be the quickest. It's also probably going to be the most annoying. Interchange is going to be probably the best option, but it's kind of going to be kind of slow. And Streets of Tarkov is probably going to be like middle quickness, but also like kind of painful because people are going to be quite geared there. Why did I get into level Ground Zero as a scav? Should we level capped also as a scav? I don't know. I think it's supposed to be high level, isn't it? I think something like an MMAC or Banshee, same size as the big armors. Yep, they're all the same plates now. No difference. So Bulgari and an MMAC cover the same area. I can buy these now. Great. I wonder if they're cheaper through the RAM bot. How much is RAM in Tarkov now? Slightly cheaper. Which is pretty much the same. Three more. Phew. Okay. Yeah, maybe just try Ground Zero. I don't know. I find Ground Zero quite an annoying map though. Or we do Night Interchange to get Insomnia doubled up with it. That's actually probably better. We could do Night Ground Zero. I'm not sure if that's good though. Delete on Interchange. I don't really care about the Interchange delete though. What were we saying we should do? Actually, yeah, I'm going to be focused on. We'll be focused on kills. So let's do that. We're going to do Interchange again. Giga, did you say before you can use your PvE money and send it to Arena to buy Battle Pass points? Oh, yeah. Sorry. On PvE, you can't. So PvP, because people were just asking about money sinks for late game. So on PvP, you can send the PvP money to Arena and buy BPs. But PvE can't send anything to Arena. because otherwise that would influence your PvP account, because you could technically launder money from PvE to PvP. So PvE is like locked off from Arena because it's only one way. So you can't do it with PvE, but you can do it with PvP. Is the deal. And what durability do you start repairing? I mean, I pretty much repair them the whole time. This one is actually too close to the line, honestly. I should repair this once more and then probably get rid of the gun. So I don't like them being under 93. I just didn't notice. So I should have got rid of this, I think. Is what it is. But yeah, like basically 93 is the threshold for getting weapon durability related jams. So I can get weapon durability related jams now, which is lame. I haven't had one of those for ages because I just never let it go below 93. But I've had this, I think I got this MP5 SD off somebody else, and then I've had it for a bit as well, and so it's got a little low. Should really be like 80 or 85. They want the system to actually happen, like for it to actually like occur though. The NLs seem really bad for jams. Oh, interesting. It's one of those things where, I don't know, I'm torn because I don't really like the jam system. But if they're going to have it in there, then it may as well have some impact. Do you turn DLSS on? Not at the moment. I'll turn it back on once they fix it, but they haven't fixed it yet. They have not fixed DLSS. Silencer causes even more jams. It causes the durability burn to be faster. So, in a sense, yes. Because it gives you this durability burn plus 40% and plus 13% heat. So this will drain your durability quicker. Depends on whether it's hot or not as well. Depends on like how much you're PPUing. Like if you get the gun hot, that takes durability. So when you're firing normally, that takes just normal durability off. If you fire and then the gun gets hot, that takes durability off the max durability as well. What's wrong with DLSS? It doesn't work with scopes. I could use it in this raid, but it doesn't really work with... There's a load of scopes don't work with, like, most of the long-range ones. Like, what the Voodoo and the Sig Tango 6T and those ones. It doesn't work. It looks as if there's, like, Vaseline smeared over it. It's, like, weird. Yeah, you can jam from an overheating suppressor, correct. And that can jam at 100 even. Yeah, so durability jams are, like, mag feed related. I think... Because, I mean, I'm probably in line for jam on this gun. Because this one's probably high, I would have thought. I think it's loading in, so I don't think I can open it. But I imagine that the... does it say? Failure to feed chance low. Oh, it's actually low on this one, okay. But yeah, so there's an overheat. There's two separate things. There's an overheat jam, where if you just keep firing over and over and over and over again, the gun gets red and then it jams eventually. And that's irrespective of durability. And then you've got durability-related jams that are just random once you get under 93. I wouldn't jinx you with that question. We shall see. I wish there was a different or more progressive debuff for the gun durability. Going straight up from perfect to jams feels kind of poor. I'm not sure if there's like a chance. I think it is chance based, so I think you're not really likely to get it until like under 70, really. Like I've used guns down to 85 before, and they're usually okay, as long as you're not. Especially semi-auto guns. Semi-auto guns are normally fine down to about 85, at least 80. I've used SVDs that are like 80 something before. But I think each gun has like an innate propensity to jam as well. So the Eastern ones probably jam less. I'm impressed with your knowledge level. We'll keep Tarkopedia. Between you and the peeps in chat, learn to light in like 15 minutes. Nice. Yeah, we always chat about all sorts of stuff in this game. It's fun. Oh, okay, a bit of an interesting spawn, but kind of middle spawn. Don't really want to fight. I need to close the gap with that guy, really. Won't leap across this way. It's a bit dangerous because I'm sort of intersecting that guy's spawn now. You can get to that hill quite quickly and then just watch somebody sprint in. And I can't really see him because it's dark. bunch of scavs. All right. Unless I just leave them all in there. Beep, beep. Was went to the boss's group here? Yes, good ammo in the camp. I don't really want to use all my ammo on these boys. Kind of disrespecting the scavs a bit for the sake of a little bit of PvP ammo. There is good ammo up there, but I don't want to go up there straight away. Something like down there. Am I drunk? Didn't each round have a joke ability burn? It does. You can only see it on the wiki. I don't think Ricochet Chance ever actually did what they said it did. But yeah, Duraburn is still on the wiki. I've gotten trapped up top by Krampus. Right, what do I do now? Do I want to check Batcher? Cam? Whatever it's called, not Batcher. This thing? Could easily get caught up here. There is good ammo, but is it worth it? Is the question. Morphine. Okay. Also, I'm trying to. I'm going for PvP. Really supposed to be looting. Good job as a scav and not a player. Underrated loot spot. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much here today. Oh, it's somebody firing off the flare. Of course. Of course. Someone died to sniper stuff? No, somebody using the firework flare. And we could go over there in theory. And class 4 armor. Kind of the issue with night interchanges, it's just like dead. Very easy. I love asking Bravo for jokes. I mean, where else could we want to go? No. I did actually jam. Did actually jam. Can you believe it? We were just talking about it a second ago as well. That's actually insane. Hit that guy a lot, but I think PvP just wasn't going to cut it. Well, we got a kill. That's okay. I can't believe we jammed. I think they must have been the guy's friends. I wonder what they were doing. I saw a lot of blood off that guy. Yeah, 9mm moment. I think there were 2 more. I think there were 3, I think. Killer helmet. I'm not sure. Maybe. He had something beefy on it. It was either that or... I couldn't quite tell. It was either that or like... Maybe it was killer. Let's have a look. We'll find out in a sec. Not quite. He had the quads on. Must have just not hit him in the head. Skill issue. Did a lot of damage to his armor. I think we just hit a lot of thorax, unfortunately. Oh, I got a bit of SNB. Okay. I just shot a flare like 1mm behind single flare dialogue. It goes here, it should. Sniper still shoot me. Which one? Which map? Are you using Luger Rip? No, I'm using PvP AP 6.3. Ground Zero. You just have to get the angle. You have to get it so that it basically what you want is you want the flare to end over you. That's maybe 1 inch behind where the dialogue pops up. Well, you need to be like when the dialogue pops up, that's the edge of the bounding box. Like it's a square, right? You go too far forwards, you get shot. You go behind the bounding box, and like it's not the area. So you have to, when you see the thing, you have to be like forward of the line where the thing appears. Test drive needed for Kappa? Yeah, it's like one of the big quests for it. But we're getting, we've got to kill each raid, so it's not too bad. I was saying we could do Ground Zero, but what time is it in Tarkov land? We could just try it. Could just try Ground Zero, see if we can speed the process up a bit. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. Why not? Why the hell not? Yeah, I mean the flares are notorious, right? For many reasons. There's lots of problems with the flares. Lots of guys have said that really what they should do is have some kind of like, you know, like a return flare or something, so you know that it's working. That would make the most sense. Oh, that's the label is neither's that one. These are not fit for consumption. There we go. It's alright. Okay, I'm just going to pin these here. I just want to make the bottom of my stash a bit more square. There we go. Because now we can buy things like... there's that other tri-zip that's like really cheap. Actually, no, we don't even need to do that. I want to be using these ones from Ragman, actually. Oh, what have I got done with Jaeger? Oh, Eagle Owl. Maybe it scavs without any MVGs. Okay. Combat Medic. What's this? Vitality. Okay. What's this one? Junkie. Scavs with any stimulants. Probably required. It's not difficult though, is it? Oh yeah. Random junk. Okay. Yeah, the barter bag. Yeah. This thing is so good. This one. That barter, Kujira barter. It's like so good. That's the one I was gonna do. MP5 SD. Oh, I should have kept my mags out. Right, what's the durability of this thing? 95.2 is okay. Oh, it's enhanced now. I managed to lose max Drew and nothing else. Reduces malfunction chance by 5%. Hooray! There's that. Actually, we'll just split this like that. Pow pow. What's this got in it? Maybe 6.3. PvP it up. Oh. Yeah. Okie dokie. Take a nade with us, and then... Where was I going to go? I was going to go Ground Zero, wasn't I? Just to give it a shot. See whether it's worth it or not. Because there might just be a lot of people with the MP5 just like vibing. We'll give it a go. Masley, stop Frostbite? No. Floki, Happy New Year. Hey, how's Tarkov going? Well, actually, well. I'm taking a break from some sniping tasks just so I can't face it anymore. And then, you know, we'll go back to it. I've only got to do a couple more, but... The HUD already says signal flare. Why can't it tell you if it worked? Exactly. They should have a response signal, is the deal. Night raid? Yes. We're trying to do test drive and stupid night stuff at the same time. Test drive 2. Happy New Year. Just got into Arena. What's the best armor or rig? They all seem similar. Do they work the same? Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Honestly. Just use something with... Actually, honestly, it really doesn't matter. It hardly makes any difference. I can't remember which ones I use. Have a look at the ones on... There's an Arena guide I did about Theta, and I go through some like presets towards the end. Those ones are typically the cheaper carriers, which just like shave a few points off. It doesn't really matter that much though. How'd you get the ejector case? First, easiest way to get it is by doing Chemical Part 4 and then choosing Therapist. You've got to be careful with your rep on the others though, so make sure you look up the makeup quests to make sure you can actually do it. But yeah. That's normally how people get the first injector case. So, I mean, afterwards you can like barter them or buy them off of Flea and stuff, but you can only do that later because I think they're quite high level. Are they level 35 or 40 or something? Have you been doing the Christmas event? Yes, we actually finished that yesterday. So that is done already. That was okay. I didn't mind that, and you know, do the Christmas tree thing. I haven't finished it for Arena yet. Dubak. Because I've got to do the last quest for that, which is 150 kills, checkpoint or last hero, and then 50 kills in last gang or team fight, which is a bit but all test drives needed for Kappa, yeah. But the first 3 are the hard ones. Although the first one's actually a lot easier now. Any range SR25, like that's not that bad. Test drive 2, which is this one, is probably the hardest one now, but even still, you can do it on Ground Zero or Interchange or Streets. It's not too bad. It's not the end of the world. Then AK-12, that one had the biggest come up. That's not necessarily like hard in per se, because the AK-12's got a good gun with the Valde. It's alright. But the issue with that was that it was on Lighthouse only. Whereas now you can do it on Customs and Reserve. That helps immensely. And then the rest of them are targets. So only the first 3 are like players only. The other, like part 4, 5, and 6 are all targets. So you can kill scavs and it counts. It is 50, but whoa! What's going on in chat? Oh, the 10 homies like it's not really just do it properly, blah blah blah. Like there's two parts to this, right? There's 2 parts, which is like here is the game as it is, unchangeable, carved into stone, and this is the method. That's one, right? Then there's the second part of it, which is like we know the method, we know there's a way of doing it. It's also dumbass design, and it should be changed, and it's not good. Those 2 things, you know, they're separate. Are you going for Prestige? I'm going for Kappa, at least. Probably will Prestige at some point. The ordering I'm going to do is I'm going to Kappa, then I'm going to do the story, and then I'm going to Prestige after doing the story. That's kind of the deal. That's the order I'm trying to do stuff in. Snow, thank you for the prime.
Please.
Just frustrating. I understand. Oh yes, we're in Ground Zero, aren't we? I've almost like jump scared myself into Ground Zero here. I didn't put a... Oh dear. Didn't put a tactical device on my gun. That is orcs. This is not a great spot. Oh my word. Well. I was like, oh, I've gone 1 step too far here. It was a firing squad. Yeah, I was just like, there's a lot of bushes. Let's just go down and see anyway. And then I didn't have my tac device on, and I decided to point shoot for some reason. The good old army. I wonder how many... I think I hit the one guy like 3 or 4 times, but... Hit count... Yeah, 5. Hit count 5. 182 to body. I got 762 NATO'd big time. I did not expect the Armada. Like with the fuel shortage case a while back, some things would be good to stockpile in case of a shortage during upcoming events? I mean, the easy answer, which is obviously really unhelpful, is just everything. So you just have like plates ready to go, armor ready to go, like anything that you need for raids. You just have that stuff ready in like thick cases upon thick cases upon thick cases. Not the best decision, no. I was just like, how am I gonna... I basically forced that. I forced it and died. I should have just not... I wonder what the... I probably could have... Because I could have just naded over. That's actually probably what I should have done. Is nade over the top. Don't really have time for another one. Build the whole MP5 out. So I'm gonna go 5 minutes. With the loading and everything. Nah, we'll do a quick scav run on factory just to round us out. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think you probably struggle with the most is like ammo and armor, I guess. That's stuff that runs out quickest. Like guns is not too bad. You can always find a gun. I'm just not really that worried about it. I'm not sure if they're going to do any like shortage events in 1.0. I think they're going to put those into the seasons. Because I think they want the casual player base to stick around. I think that's partly why they did so many drops and stuff. I think they want people to be having like an easy-ish time monetarily for this wipe. This wipe's like almost one of the least hardcore wipes ever, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay for that. I think it's fine. I don't think it's a problem that money's like easy-ish to make. It means it's easier to get into the game, especially given that so many people are cracked and have been playing the game for like thousands of hours. Right. This is a god-awful loadout for PvP. There's a scav. There was somebody shooting from miles away. I wonder if it was a player in there. Wait, where was that? Was that in the office? I couldn't even tell. Oh no. Not the packet loss. That's just a scout boy. Oh, oh! I don't even know how I fell off that. Wait, a gigabee from factory. I was playing factory earlier. And we're just doing a random scav run. No fracture, but the legs just fell off. Who's this? A man. Hey, a bandage. Hooray. Oh. Huh. Ah. Mr. PB. It's you? He's got the map. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is me. Yes, doing the same craft over and over doesn't give you any points. Or less or something. I'm coming for YouTube. Didn't know you stream. Love your content. Thanks, Scott. Gosh. Yeah, alternate one after another, exactly. So do like one fleece, one Kajura, one fleece, one Kajura, one fleece, one Kajura. That's the best way to get max crafting. Yeah, parlor meds, cheese kit. Yeah, exactly. I tend to do parlor meds, set of propitols. Parlor meds, set of propitols. Because usually I've gone through enough painkillers for it to have give me enough. Been up 5 days alternating. It just takes a while. I only got max crafting a couple of days ago. Love the temperature your character drops below 20 and you're still alive. Yeah, it feels like they wanted to put a more complicated system in place, but just kind of thought, well, whatever. What am I at? I didn't even say. Didn't even say. Secured perimeter. Oh, I still got to do secure. Wait, no, I've got to do Dawn's one. I don't need to do the factory one. Okay, thank God. It's going to be the end of me. New plans to craft as many NL505 as possible by scavenging reserve hitting the tree and scav as much ammo as I can for it. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, in the health. What's the highest level before getting max crafting? 50. So you'll be on level 50, and level 50 will level, and then you will get max crafting after that. Crowbar. Remember to take all your crowbars. Those new arena maps are hot garbage. Everyone just farms spawn points or doing the best not to move. I don't mind. Yeah, they're not amazing. I like Smuggler's Base probably the best, but I've stopped playing them, to be honest. It's 50 max. Happen to be 49. I'm pretty sure level 50 levels, no? Slowly rising indoors. Because you get to level 50 and then another bar fills. Emacom feels bad to me. Yes, it's because the whole middle is like basically empty, and you just get griddled from every side unless you're the best place to be is either it's either one end or the other. So you want to be either up in the the containers on the one side, or on the other side you kind of want to be like, it's not as good, but you can be you can actually be up the stairs of the little watchtower, and that's kind of annoying. That only works like for a little bit, and then people get wise to you and then they kill you. The other one that's not too bad is you can be like, there's like a little like divot. You can be like down underneath a little bit. So that's if you were looking out of the. You're looking away from like the tent towards the trailers or the containers. On the right hand side, there's like a little dip. Being in there is quite good sometimes. You can look across, well, not across. You can look like along towards the containers still and see people who are like running towards you. And then you can also do the same thing the other side, so that's not too bad. Sip on, thank you for the prime. Yeah, so I have elite crafty now. 50, 51. Yeah, I'd love to sit in the corners and containers. Yeah. Have you started on the main quest yet? Well, the story, not really. I'm doing Kappa first. Right, we recently found your content. Help me so much. No worries, Ravens. Any recommendations for Punisher 4? Keep just running to chalets, but don't run into too many players. I did it combined with Shooterborn, so like it's just annoying. The thing about chalets, at least, is that you get like a bunch of loot if you don't see anybody. You just have to be very patient. Lighthouse, you have to be very patient. So if you just camp in chalets, like people do have to come past you at some point, and they will do eventually. I'm going to try my best not to use any guides for the story. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. The problem is, I just don't trust BSG's like quest design. In the same vein as we talked about before with the whole like flare system, right? I don't want to get flare systemed doing the main quest line. So I understand, and I would be up for that if I trusted them a bit more. But I don't really trust it, so I'm not going to do that. I wish I did, you know? I wish I did trust it more. But they just have a sort of... They have a strong desire just to, like, screw the player, but or not even desire necessarily. They just, like, accidentally shaft you for, like, really no good reason a lot of the time. And it happens just, like, in the most inexplicable of places. You can never really... You can never predict it. And then, oh, there you go. It's time for me to just eat shit again, because... you know, the thing didn't do this thing when it was supposed to do the thing, and in fact, because of the way that it's coded, you have to do this other thing, and that means that you've just wasted, like, 40 hours because you didn't do it exactly in the right way. I'm just like, I love BSG, I love this game, but I'm so over that, just as a concept in general, that, like, I sure as hell am not, like, going in blind into basically anything in this game. Yeah, honey, it's your 4 PM shit sandwich. Time to eat it again. Like, there's just way too much of that in this game. There's just it is the game, right? That is Tarkov in as much an unintentional way as it is intentional. to be honest with you. Time to go back to Ark? Nah. I want to do the story, but like I want to just like know a little bit about what I'm getting myself into, so I can like foresee the pitfalls before they slap me in the balls. Like the game's eminently playable, but you need to use the wiki as if it's like the in-game like tooltip. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise you're setting yourself up for failure. I mean, you can do it that way. That's fine. It depends on how much you value your time. I think if you're gonna play in PvE, I think you'd probably be all right to just like do it organically. But if you're playing on PvP, there's just too much that could go wrong. It's just too annoying, in my opinion. Getting trapped on needing 500 mil. See you in a year. Kind of. Me and my mate died to our own 1-second F1 grenade. Well, that sounds like a skill issue. Tarkov wouldn't exist without the wiki. No, Tarkov's built and designed because of the wiki, though. It's like it's designed in that way at this point. Like they know we're gonna look at. That's why they did the like multi-part, like the multi-spawn like quests, because they know you're gonna look. They know it. And there's no shame in looking. If you want to look away. You know? There's no shame in looking. All right. Okay. Well, it's time for me to go and have some dinner with the kiddos. So it's also time for us to depart. Have you gone camping before? I have. Many years ago. Many years ago. Not recently. I don't think we're doing too badly, though. We've done Shooter Born in Heaven. I need to do Tarkov Shooter Part 7. I've got 3 out of 5. We're on Test Drive 2. I've got most of the bosses killed. I need the goons. I did hunting trip the other day. Like we're doing all right. We're not doing too badly. Excited to see it this time then? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I literally haven't done it for like 5 years. It's been a really long time since I had Kappa. I've had it once. I had it once in the same wipe as a friend who used to play, and he got it before I did, and he burnt himself out doing it. He literally played every night for like hours. Do you have a schedule for the next stream? I'm probably If I stream, it will be in the evening for me. So it'll be in like 3 hours time now, wherever you are. Either Saturday or Sunday, or both. Because I know the drops are continuing tomorrow and Sunday. So I'd kind of like to stream both days, if I can, for the last little bit of drops. I'm not going to be on in the day, though, because I've got like some family stuff organised. But, yeah. I should be. Well, I would like to be on the weekend. So just check out for that. I don't know exactly which day it's gonna be. I need to talk to my wife and see what we're doing and see if things are going on. But I'd quite like to do a stream on both those days if possible. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Because I don't usually play over the weekend, but because of the final drops and stuff, I might pop on. And it's quite nice actually to do like an evening stream. Actually, Goated Roguelite, if you haven't played it, Peggle Roguelite. That's not got anything to do with that old Steam game, Peggle, from like years ago. That's it. Crazy. Anyway. Yes, I'll see you when I see you. And hopefully it's over the weekend. And we'll continue on with various things. Still got to do Insomnia and some other bits and pieces. We're going to go over to see Axel now, so go and say hi to him. And I will catch you all later. And I'll have to check out that Peggle Roguelite. I'll check it out. See you later. Have a good evening, afternoon, and night, everybody, wherever you are in the world. Ciao, ciao!